Yeah, absolutely. Feels a lot better than 2 losses, that's for sure. Um, and probably more importantly than wins and losses, we're just playing better. Um, we're we're having way more defensive urgency. Our rotations flying around, coming out with that fire that we needed to. So, yeah, it's been great to see that. And then offensively, really getting a ton of touches in the paint. So I think Maya, Janie, Emma have been doing a great job just sealing, demanding the ball. So we're getting some high percentage shots. But our guards, too, have been pressed the past couple of games and really taken care of it and made great decisions for us. Yeah, it definitely helps when we do have so many players that can put the ball in the basket, and they can do it in a variety of ways. So it's nice when you have any given player when maybe we're on a scoring drought, which those had gone on a long time in those games that we were losing, and now we were able to shorten them a little bit this past weekend where, okay, we needed a bucket, you could go to Janie, you could go to Maya, not just Bella, which is what we had been doing before, but we do have a ton of different options. Kendall's playing so well, she's playing so much more aggressive, which really helps us. It's very rewarding because she's put in the time, and I think everyone probably sees how good she can be, maybe even more so than she does. So I'm proud of our players for being the ones to tell her too, like, look to score more, like, you can do it, and giving her that confidence, because you can see there was a shift from prior weeks to this past week. And yes, I need to make some adjustments with just putting the ball in her hands more to get her to look to score. But yeah, you can see her playing even with more fire. She won't back down to anybody, plays hard, and yeah, even after a miss, she'll go take that next shot, which is huge. Right, 3 outstanding guards. Our posts are playing well. Emma and Danny off the bench are coming in and contributing. So definitely helps to have Alyssa just finishing better. She's taking all the same shots. I feel like she's just finishing better. She's getting more balanced at the basket. I felt like she was a little bit rushed and throwing stuff up there pretty quick in prior weeks. But this past weekend, she really slowed herself down so she was able to finish. And she's such a strong guard where she can really finish at the rim. And we've all seen her shoot the crap out of it. I mean, even as a freshman, she was one of the best shooters in the league. So she's another one that has that versatility. And when you're able to add Kendall playing well, Alyssa playing well, we got Bella, and like I said, our post and people contributing off the bench as well. No, they're not. And Saginaw never stops playing hard. They never stop pressing and getting after you and pressuring you. So they are in pretty much every game. We saw them take down Northern too. Like they're a good team. And it was really important for us, I think, to have that confidence of we can take care of the ball versus pressure in the half court, full and half court, and we can put together 4 quarters where we're able to consistently build a lead each quarter and pull away. Yeah, I think so. I think it was great preparation. We've been pressed a lot. I think it was great to get that confidence going into such a good team. Wayne's another team that they have so many versatile scorers. They have great post players, athletic guards, and it was helpful to have the confidence going in, and then for us to be able to come out, execute like we needed to, our defensive game plan, and then offensively really patient and getting those high percentage shots. It really does. Having Janie back helps in so many ways. Yes, she can score it at the basket. She finishes at a high percentage, so it's nice when you need a bucket that you can throw it in there and she's going to finish or make a good decision. But I think more importantly, the energy that she brings us, the consistency with that, with her talk. Defensively, she can guard 1 through 5. Maybe that's the biggest part. She really helps us defensively. But she brings so many things to the table when she's able to play leadership-wise that help us. I like that Maya's slowing herself down a little bit in the paint to be able to finish. She's always been capable. Now she's finally getting to that point where she's had enough minutes and experience where when we get her the ball, I trust she's going to make a good decision, and she can really, really finish over the top. I mean, she's 6'1", 6'2", long arms. So another one I'm talking about, yeah, her finishing at the basket at a high percentage, but maybe most importantly, she affects the game defensively with her length in the paint, her ability to affect other post players' shots or other guards when they're attacking. She can really, whether she gets the block or not, she affects the shot and can really rebound. Yeah, record-wise, very, very different, but I think they're still both very capable teams. I mean, every team in the GLIAC, I think, is really good this year. So Lake State, they got a new coach. I love what they're doing. I love their offense. They actually do a lot of the stuff we do. And they have guards that can really shoot the three, can get into the pull-up. Grace Bradford has been good for multiple years in the league now, so she's going to be tough in the post. So we're going to have to be great defensively again, which I feel confident about because of this last weekend. And then it's another game where I think we can play inside out. Get it to our post players. We have some size on them, and then go from there. Yeah, Ferris is going to be super tough. They're always a good team. They're also really well coached, play really hard. And I think, as always, it comes down to that defensive urgency. We're going to have to make them take tough shots, give them nothing easy at the rim, none of their rhythm threes. And then if we can keep building on our offensive confidence and the way we execute, I think we'll be just fine.